Our game part 3 is off most different jobs. Time 2023 and move forward. That's off most different job. Ex-basketball player Joe Smith emotionally walks off in a raw interview with Kisha. That's off most different job. Just what happened when a man's around feminine energy for too long. Marubozo can turn a man into his husband. You have to always be the dominant one in a relationship. You have to always be the alpha male at all times. That's off most different job. Again.
I'm really upset because you know how behind every great man there's a good woman. Well, I feel like a piece of shit. That's how I feel having that man in front of me because he's not being great, and I know he can be. So what kind of motivation am I? What is it about me that you can't get it together?
So now I'll say this.
I feel like a piece of shit.
Hang on, one second.
I'm saying, I feel like behind every great man, there's a good woman.
To the side of here.
So I'm saying, what is it about me? What is it about me that you can't get it together? I don't feel great. I don't feel like I'm a good woman with you.
So can I say this real quick?
Why am I not motivational enough? Why can't we get it right?
Let me say this, kids, 1 second, okay?
I feel like a piece of shit, like I'm no good.
Right, and I can understand. So I want you to think about this, okay? Before we continue to the rest of the video, I really want to do that. But let's say you have a woman who doesn't feel beautiful, right? She doesn't feel.
No, I know I'm beautiful.
No, that's not what I'm saying. That's not what I'm saying. I'm trying to
understand why you don't want to be great for me.
Right. As
great as I am, I want to be for you.
Right. I just want to give him a little bit of understanding here. So just imagine you have a wife and she doesn't feel beautiful. She doesn't feel confident in herself, and she's looking for you to validate her, right? Man, if you're constantly criticizing, right? If you're not pulled into it by saying, look, you're beautiful, you're the most beautiful woman I ever saw. Why don't you think you're beautiful? You're absolutely gorgeous to me, and leading with also effort, not just what you're saying. Then maybe she can feel beautiful, right? And then you can bring that inner beauty out of her and that confidence out of her, right? So likewise, when your man is down, right? When he's down and out, he's depressed, he's discouraged. What he actually needs is uplifting, and he needs for you to motivate him, for you to speak life into him.
But I think I've been trying to do that.
Well, you got to do it non-stop. When you're somebody's wife, you can't stop it. You can't say, well, I'm tired of doing that now. Now let me tell you who we really are. So right now, mind you, right now you're saying the type of man he is. Why don't he elevate? Why don't he do this? The way a woman encourages her man is not like that. It's by speaking life into him. I can tell you better than this.
I tell him that all the time.
But it has to be, because it can't ever be this.
I know you're great. I know you're
everything. You see how you got walked away when you said that? Because you're to the point to where you are hurting, you're in your emotions, and it's what you're trying to pull out of him ain't coming out of you in the best way. So you're wanting, after what you say, that it sharpens him, that he's the man you want him to be. But the things that you're saying, they're tearing him down. Now, they're coming from a place of where you want to see the greatness in him. But the words that you're using to get the greatness out of them is tearing them down. Because you're saying things
like... Well, when you use the great words, no matter what words you use, it's not working. So what am I doing?
You have to keep using them. Just like a man would have to keep telling his wife she's beautiful.
Into me.
Right.
You know, like, I be fucked up every day, too.
Again.
But I still get up off my ass and I do everything.
If both parties are not going to understand that they have things going on and they need each other, so they have to separate the anger and animosity that they have for each other so they can give each other what they need, you're not going to be able to work through this. Now, if you love your husband, you love your marriage, outside of the financial issues, outside of you guys not being able to see eye to eye right now, you got to be willing to say, okay, I got to learn a better way of talking to him. Yes, I want different from him. Yeah, I want better from him. And y'all might be able to say that on both sides, but there has to be a way to deliver that information and the other person to be constructive.
My daughter says that I have a bad way of saying things. She knows I mean well, but the way it comes out, I don't know how. Look, the streets raised me, so life has always been harsh. So I don't have any other deliveries but than what I have.
Well, that's, you know what I'm saying? That's why you have to work.
Like, nobody's been non-abrasive with me. It's been real facts. This is what it is. Get your shit together. And that's what I've had to do in my life.
Well,
it's been hard knocks, and it's not been soft. So I don't know how to be soft like that. I say what it is. I can't beat around the bush and pussyfoot.
Here's what I'll say to you, and you as well. Okay, you can.
And it's not from a place.